All right, I know everybody wants this. They want to rotate better. Let's talk about why you can't. What's going on, everybody? Scott Oden coming at you. We're out here, we're at Stony Creek. We're gonna talk about rotation. Why are you not able to rotate in your golf swing, okay? So there's a couple of reasons that this happens. So the first one, and this is one that I always try to work with people on first, is your club face is open, all right? So let's talk about why that is. So when you're going back and you're coming down, and if that club face is open, meaning it's pointing up at the sky, rotation helps keep the club face open. So this is why you see so many professionals thinking, all right, hey, I'm gonna rotate through the ball, because they have closed the club face. And so they're trying to rotate to keep it open. Now, most amateurs that can't rotate, they are coming down and they have the club face open. So if they were to rotate, that club face would be so open that they wouldn't be able to hit the ball or make contact, or it would just go straight right. So what ends up happening is our brain is really smart. It says, hey, I know what you're trying to do. I'm gonna try to help you. So I'm going down, I'm gonna stall out and try to square up the face using my hands, and I'm gonna stop my body. So that's something that will cause you to not be able to rotate as you go through it. And it's one of the biggest reasons people can't do it. Now, the second reason, and this is gonna be a big one, is in the dynamics of how you are moving. So one of those things is going to be, we need to understand that we need to move pressure and we need to move laterally to be able to rotate. So a lot of people are afraid of sliding. They say, oh, I don't want to slide. I want to rotate, not slide. Well, you are going to have to feel some sort of lateral motion to be able to generate any type of force to cause your body to rotate. Rotation is caused by other things. It's not just, I'm going to rotate, okay? You need to be generating force with your feet to get your body to rotate. So if I was gonna do this, if I'm setting up to a shot, when I go back, I can have my body rotate, and the reason for that is my body is pushing, okay? My leg is pushing, my hip is pushing backwards, I'm pushing this way. Then when I go through, because I've got the face square, I'm gonna shift forward, and now I can push this leg back. That is what causes rotation to happen. Now, there are gonna be a couple other things that might cause it not to happen, but we'll talk about that in a sec. But we need to understand that the move is pushing back is what causes us to rotate. It's not just a pure rotate. That's where you get into a lot of issues with getting into the ball, not having space. You're gonna have some issues even though you are rotating. It's gonna be a little bit messy as you go through. Now the third one's gonna be, hey, there is a physical limitation to what you can do. So this one does happen where if you go ahead and get like a TPI screen, you might learn that, hey, I just am not very good at rotating. Hey, I would be a very prime example of that. Rotation, definitely not my strong suit, but I start learning how my joints really work, I can still rotate enough to be effective to hit the golf ball. You have to keep that in mind. Now, the other thing though that you need to learn too is, I would say that most people actually rotate too much. They have plenty of rotation. When we throw them on 3D or any of that, they have actually typically rotated a ton as they go through. They're just rotating the heck out of it, and it's like, you've gone way too far. That club is way up here and it's way out over the ball, and you're rotating a bunch. You actually need to slow down your rotation, because we want to rotate, but we want to rotate at the right time. I want to rotate when I'm going down and then going through the ball. I don't want to rotate right out of the top, because that's going to cause me an issue. And so then again, your brain takes over, it starts trying to battle things, and then we get some weird funky swings going on. So what I would tell people to do is slow down when they're going to rotate. Go up, let's bring that club down, get everything loaded up, and then you can rotate through the golf ball. That's going to help you get a feeling for when rotation is going to happen. And that is a major reason that people struggle to get any or consistent feeling rotation through the golf ball. So that's going to be a big one. So that is what we're looking at with rotation. If you can't do it, try working through these steps. Check that club face first, see what's going on, start feeling some of your pressure. And then lastly, make sure you can do it, but also just look when you are doing your rotation. You probably are doing a lot of it, you're just doing it at the wrong time, which we do not want. So check all that out. And if you have questions about it, please leave a comment down below. And make sure you check out our Impact series. It's a free crash course in the description below. Don't miss out on it. And we'll have all that out for you as well. And click that subscribe button. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.